E3 here. One of my teachers said, "Ethan, there's no style points now. Just go for it." But I think that's kind of stylish, no? It's my abdomen on my head. And underneath there is, just going to give some love to that spot. There's no skull in that section. So, when I make these videos, it's a practice. It's not because I want to or don't want to, but because it's one of the many practices that I'm doing in my life. Now, some days there's too much pain to make a video. Like even right now, the pain, it's pretty extreme, but it's not dangerous. Like I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to injure myself. The pain I can deal with. So it's been a good practice for me to distinguish between, am I going to injure myself? Am I going to hurt myself? Or is it just really, really extreme pain? And yeah, it's definitely a good practice because I have painkillers available, even though most of them don't even do anything. And some of them I've had to stop taking, like the morphine and it's called Dilaudid. Those are intravenous painkillers. But the doctors don't want me to, or they say I can't keep on taking them because hopefully soon I'll be discharged and I can't have painkillers which I'm injecting in myself after I leave, so I need oral painkillers. But this practice, the E3 affirmation, it's specific for me, that it's the name that my shaman and teacher gave to me when I requested a name. But in a sense, it's somewhat irrelevant, the specific mantra or the specific words or images or sounds we put into our consciousness. Ideally, if possible, we want them to be supportive of our unique vibration. We want those words, sounds, or images to activate our unique flow state. And we want those words, sounds, images, feelings, energies to support our unique life purpose. And the name E3, embodied, empowered, ecstatic, is perfect. And that's why the shaman gave me that name. So there's pretty extreme pain right now in my head. Talking hurts. Looking at the screen hurts. And it does feel like if I push it too much further, it will lead to pain that's not good. So I'll make this quick. I'm putting out this prayer for every cell in my being, for every human being on this planet, for every being on all realms, that we all may feel embodied, empowered, and ecstatic, just as we are in our own way. If we're in a dolphin body, if we're in a human body, if we're in a demon body, if we're in a plant body, if we don't have a body, whatever body we're in or not in, that we can all feel embodied. I guess maybe that doesn't make sense. If we don't have a body, how can we feel embodied? Well, then may you feel disembodied in being disembodied. And may you feel peaceful just as you are. And may you feel empowered in your own way, and may you feel ecstatic. But this prayer, it's mostly for the humans. And I'm doing it for myself because, in a sense, it's like, what's the difference between loving somebody else and loving ourselves? I think there's just as much beauty and power in both. So currently I'm in the hospital and I'm giving love to myself and creating this video and sharing love with you. And then my prayer is, in the future, I'll have more ways to share love with myself and other people as I heal. Okay, let's begin. And the key is to activate the living mind. It's not just like I could repeat this like a machine 1,000 times which would have some benefits. And I feel like it has more benefit. Well, it's different, but I think it has just as much, if not more benefit, to do the affirmation fully present and surrender, let go of the results, and maybe, and often, the living mind and my unique vibration and flow state will be activated. And that's the whole point. And that could take 1 second, it could take 5 seconds, it could take 5 years. If there's enough trauma and fear and stress blocking one's truth, it might take some time. But either way, it's helpful to nourish that part of ourselves, even if we don't see the results right away. Okay, so may this prayer go out to every being on all realms, including myself. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic, just as I am. And may you be as well. E3 here, wishing you well.